Bro, hold the check. You know, oh, man.
Welcome to this week's video where that's it. We are done. We are trespassing right now. We have sold the house, $1.91 million. This beautiful 2,549 square foot house in North Hollywood, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, pocket doors, pool, everything you can think of. The most expensive home to sell in North Hollywood. That is a record. You can go fact check us and we're really excited.
I mean, we're not trespassing right now because we're on the sidewalk, but earlier.
But right now we are.
The good news is the homeowners who bought this house are really cool and we're trying to be really cool with them. If you can see our painters in the back, they're doing some touch-up work. Even though the house is no longer ours, we're still trying to give a good product out and we're gonna end up having to pay these painters out of our profits.
How much are our profits? Where's our check?
So we actually haven't received our check yet and we're gonna go do that in a little bit, but how much did we make?
On our first flip, we've cleared $500,000. We're not completely done with the numbers, but we're gonna fall into that range. I think we're a little bit over that, but I can't wait to break that down in another video. I know I've been kicking that video down the road, but we just haven't had time. We've been making sure to take care of all the things to finish escrow, but now we're done and we're ready to jump into all that.
So not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. For your first project?
Time?
Yeah, not too bad.
Took us less than 2 years. Break it down, about $125,000 a year each. Pretty good pay. Not to mention the 18-hour days, 7 days a week, but we'll get into that in another video. What we want to do today is we want to thank Dennis and Sarah from the Chernoff team and everybody at the Chernoff team that has done a bunch for us. So we're going to go over there. We have some gifts for them. We're going to drop those gifts off. From there, we'll go pick up our checks, deposit it. Hopefully it doesn't bounce. And then we're going to come back and say our final goodbyes to our beautiful baby. So you want to be thoughtful with your gifts. According to Chase, Dennis is a big fan of tequila. We got him the Casa Azul Gold, custom engraved. See if he likes it. Right, today, well, yesterday we closed escrow, and today we're taking gifts to our agents and their entire office. We come bearing gifts.
Oh my gosh, are they all for me?
No. That basket is for you.
Oh my gosh. Wow, thank you.
Is Helen here?
Gosh, it smells so good. Yeah, she's in her office.
All right, that's for you, Helen. Thank you. There's a card in there too.
Thank you.
And the card is handwritten by us.
It's handwritten.
Yes. Cody, thank you. Megan, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, so when are you gonna put a placard here of like most expensive homes sold in North Hollywood?
I'm actually having Megan put together like a postcard. Oh, wait, oh my, you spelt it wrong. Oh wait, I didn't even look at that. Oh no, you did. Eddie was questioning it for a second. Ooh, perfume. That's sweet.
Yes? Okay, good.
I approve. I feel like something's gonna jump out, knowing Sam and Eddie.
You gotta act like it no matter what.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Thank you guys. Thank you for trusting me. It seriously goes both ways. Thank you, I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys
wow,
soon
you smell
because
good.
I have gifts for you. So they're just coming, they're in the mail.
You smell good. Didn't you smell good?
Courtesy of Sam and Eddie.
Sure. Alright, we're gonna head out. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed their office. We're gonna go do our last walkthrough of Troost and cry a little bit.
You guys
And
are back to the house.
it's our house. I haven't gotten my check yet. We're going to get our check. Yo, who has my check? Yo, where's my money? 3. Thank you. You're gonna pick up a check? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to like. I'm not trying to say that like you're the or anything. It's just creating the vibe, you know?
No, that's totally fine.
Okay, cool. There you go. Yes.
Closing document is 683, and that's 673.
Okay, here,
So,
let me go check
there's a
the
bit of
estimated
discrepancy.
settlement statement, the one that I have as well, we can cross-reference that.
Sure.
You see how greedy Eddie is, bro? Look at how greedy Eddie is. Look, we got this big fat check. Look at that. And he's over here talking about 10 grand here, 10 grand there. But who cares?
It's not about the money, it's the principle.
No, bro, it's let them have it. They need it.
Down or whenever they
Do I have to come back here and play that song again to get my money or no?
No, you don't have to come back. We can,
Because do you guys have? Can you do a color copy?
color copy.
Like, do you guys have a color copying machine?
I think it's
Why?
not very fancy.
Because I wanted a copy of the check before we deposit it for memory. You don't want one for memory? It's our first house, bro.
We can go and get a photocopy of it made. And you can try to deposit both if you want.
That's. I don't want to say that on camera, but. Oh, you're back, bro. You're back.
Oh man, I can't carry this thing. It's too heavy.
You're back. Relax.
Can you help me? This is like a two-person lift over here. There we go.
You didn't tell me how much you're releasing. Oh, thank you. Not recording. Thank you guys very much.
They gave us $400 available balance on a $673,000 check. Not bad. So we've had a lot of good times and bad times at this house. There's a lot of things, a lot of memories that we've created here. Just going back through, thinking about all the things. Remember that one time where we were looking for the sewer?
Oh man,
We couldn't find the sewer.
we dug our way to China.
We almost dug our way to China.
All because the engineer misrepresented where the location was, and we were looking at the map and I'm like, I feel like we're reading this wrong, but we decided to go with the expert's opinion. We've made a lot of mistakes like that here, huh? The expert's opinion.
We dug a really deep hole looking for the sewer line, and it's probably pretty dangerous. You know, that hole might have caved in.
Some type of OSHA violation, but I don't know which.
Since we don't have employees and it's just us, it's our problem.
Aside from digging that hole, the other hole that I got myself into that I remember vividly was the foundation for the fireplace. They had framed it out incorrectly, and if you know anything about foundation, I think we lost the footage to that, but oh my God, I was in there like, I think it was like 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. just moving rebar. I cut up all my hands. I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew that this needs to move over that way.
I remember you were pretty salty that that footage never made it to.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that footage, and it's nowhere to be found. So I did all that pain and suffering a lot. But one of the things on this project, we're very hands-on. Not to say that you should be that hands-on. I think you should delegate properly. But when push comes to shove, you have to get down and dirty and get it done yourself. You obviously want to learn how to delegate properly and have the guys do what they need to do. But it's a learning process. And you know, it sounds nice. Oh, you made $500,000 in 2 years, but a lot went into this.
I think we've had a hand in almost every aspect of this house. Like,
you know, another great project that we don't have footage of?
what's that?
That wine wall.
Oh yeah, we don't have footage of putting up that wine wall.
I was somewhere not here, so I made Eddie, who was a little bit bulkier than me and less agile, go underneath the house. He was very, very annoyed with that, but it all turned out well. Unfortunately, the new homeowners don't drink wine, so they're not even going to be using that.
You have to say that again. When you laugh and talk, nobody can understand the words.
Unfortunately, the new homeowners do not drink wines.
What they said is they have some sports memorabilia, so since we have the glass doors on it, their plan is to put some kind of showcase into that wine wall, which is pretty cool, I think.
Yeah. Obviously, the funnest part of a project is the demo phase. We were not ready for demo in any way, shape, or form. We thought we were really excited, but they finished in like 2 days. And then I remember we were just standing here looking at, I can't even say a pile of rubble, because they had cleared everything out. It was just dirt and one wall, and we're like,
now what?
What do we do now?
What do we do?
Okay, we took it down. What's next? Foundation is, I think, where we got hit the hardest by subs kind of taking advantage of our lack of knowledge.
So that's when we really didn't know anything.
Oh yeah, it took us time to adjust to the type of people that you're working with, their mentality, and how to properly...
Do you remember after we poured the foundation, we realized the grading wasn't done properly, so then we had to grade it again.
Oh yeah, that
and they had to grade it by hand and wheelbarrows because you can't get a bobcat in there since the foundation's there.
a bunch of extra added costs for no reason. We ended up having to reframe a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we
shower niches, walls, soffits, corrections. Can you imagine? We went and got a nail gun, Milwaukee nail gun. Can't go wrong with that. Honestly, framing is one of those things I don't mind. Even when we were doing the fireplace, like installing the fireplace, it was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because you didn't do it. I did all the fireplace things.
No, I installed it. There's footage. I installed it. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, but I had to clear out that opening and that was a pain in the butt.
Was it really? We learned a lot throughout these projects. I think towards the end, we started like kind of easing up a little bit and getting more involved. Like the concrete pours, I started pouring the concrete. You have your back problems. Where's your cane, bro?
No more cane.
No more cane. This guy gets $500,000, doesn't need a cane anymore. Honestly, doing the things and not being required to do them is fun, but whenever you're under pressure and you have to finish and you don't really know what you're doing, it's really annoying. But when the guys are like, hey dude, try to do this, it's honestly, I love being on that side of the job experience. We did a lot of electrical, a lot of plumbing.
I helped them because we were not going to make it to inspection, so I started working for the plumbers. I never got paid for that.
We did a little bit of electrical work, mostly low voltage. We changed a couple of fixtures. One of the fixtures actually went bad. I don't know why. The transformer or something went bad, so we bought a new one and replaced it. All the professional electrical stuff was left to the professionals. This whole project's been a very learning experience. It's this weird, nostalgic, like, do we say bye? Like, I walked in the homeowner was here, I was like, I'm so sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but she's like, oh no, it's your house too. I'm like, no, it's not. I know it's not, but like, I feel like it is, but I know it's not. But yeah, we're very grateful that we ended up selling to a family that enjoys and respects, and I don't know if respect is the right word, but values the energy, effort, and attention to detail we put into the house. They are bringing their interior designer, obviously, but a lot of the stuff, there's like, we like it. Like, there isn't much to change. And that's really good to hear. I know a lot of builders say, you know, they're gonna come in and they're gonna tear everything out and redo it, but I think when you put your heart and soul into the design,
It comes up pretty good.
what's next?
By the way, how long did construction take us?
1 year and 1 month?
1 year, 1 month.
13 months.
13 months for this project, which is not that great. I think we could do it a lot faster now that
I think
we
we
know.
can do it in 8 months.
Yeah, now that we know what we're doing. But then there's also the permit times, which we can't really control.
Yeah, permits, I think it took us 4 or 5 months, right?
5 months.
5 months, and now people are saying it's up to 8 months. So what's next for us with the market and everything being crazy? I know we got into multipliers and went way over and we set a record, but that has nothing to do with the market. That's just because we're really good. And Dennis and Sarah are really, really good.
We've kind of talked about this. We're thinking the market is kind of volatile right now with interest rates going up. It's a lot more risky to get into a big project like this unless there is a good margin on it.
Your cushion has to be really nice and it has to be there to adjust for any corrections in the market or any recessions. A lot of people are overpaying right now with the assumption that house prices are going to continue to go up. We don't operate on that same mentality, I think. If you guys watched our video of a walkthrough of a potential project that we were going to buy, link up here. What happened there?
We made an offer and another developer came in and offered $100,000 more than
Which there was already no real margin in that deal. It was just a quick flip opportunity and it's crazy.
And we're not trying to get caught with our pants down.
I mean, look, we want to take on projects. I keep telling everyone I want 4 more projects by the end of the year in the works, whether that's in escrow or in permit phase or whatever. I am not going to overextend myself. I'm not going to take on projects that are high risk. There's absolutely no point in doing that. I feel like we can wait and I feel like we can find good deals. Patience is key.
That's it for this week's video. This is a really bittersweet moment. You know, our energy should be a lot higher now that we've gotten paid for this house, but it's really, you know, it's hard to part with it.
If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We do videos weekly, investing, flipping, developing, all that stuff. Any questions you guys have, leave them down below. We're more than happy to help you guys out on your project, and we'll see you guys next week.